Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the It's yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly. And when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alexandro. Especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pass has gone astray. That had too much on it. Luis Gustavo for Oscar. Ruan. And it's Luis Gustavo. Ferreira. Oscar. Looking for options for movement. There's the hit! And a terrific save of the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Only partially clear. Flamengo can counter promptly here. Luis Araujo to Everton. And it's Danilo. Now Allen. Luis Araujo. He's gone for goal! Split-second reaction.
Luis Araujo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Luis Araujo, forwards and with intent. Ruan. Arboleda. Ruan. Arboleda. And it's Lucas Moura. And Suarez. That's been drilled forward. We're not going to make any further progress now. Lucas Moura. Oh, well, we needed to get that. Luis Araujo. He's looking for the runner here. Everton. He is through here. It's Pedro! Luis Araujo, and he's had a hit!
The technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Luis Gustavo. Oh, that's that's nice. Well, that is one way to stop him. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. On the right hand side. Now it's De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta proves just a little bit too strong. Massive lead! Managed to get it away. Flamengo. Andre. Going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looks to the other side. Luis Araujo. Pedro has got himself a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The ref's been lenient here. He'll get too many more chances. De Arrascaeta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pulgar. Good spell of possession, this. Ferreira absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
To the left it goes. Long time, excellent interception. Danilo. Still goalless at the moment. And he's forced to go back. Now Allen. Aim forwards. Passing is crisp and sharp. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. It's a little off target. Some really good ball movement. He's free. He has got Andre! Stood still.
Oscar can take all the credit for reading the situation, but careless defence played its part.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A sudden chance to counter. Alexandro. And it's played forward. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oscar. And here's the chance to counter. Lucas Moura. Arrascaeta. Pulgar. de Arrascaeta. Oh, sweet feet. There's the ball in. That has been clear. Lucas Moura. It's Suarez. Driven forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri has been caught there. It's a foul. And passing precision, and all done at pace. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. There's a sharp bit of ball here. Alexandra did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Betano. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice parts. Can he spark a counter here? Who's the start? Flamengo finding their passes. Played out wide. That's good play. Cleared without complication. That's been won straight back to Alexandra. Danilo. For Puga. Is offering a right smile. Pedro. Great ball if he can get there. Flamengo with it back. That is good. Super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And it's Lucas Moura. Cedric Suarez. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Lucas Moura. Alexandra tries to clear. Pereira. Allen. That's de Arrascaeta. Danilo. Nice control. Tries to get it clear. Out towards the flank. Can he clear away? Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gently down. Alan. Fiddles it through. And he's managed to get rid. In towards the middle. With the clearance. Threads one in. And they win it back again. Played out to the left flank. Luis Araujo. He's had it! Tries to shoot!
Nothing too dissimilar to the previous attempt. This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Forward it goes. Oscar.
It's Oscar! Oh, that is rather wayward. They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Antonio. Moved on forwards. Luis Araujo.
São Paulo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolute Pedro!
He's done very well to get to that.
Pedro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Shifted upfield. Interesting ball. Pereira. Alan. Everton.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Big chance!
Pereira certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Arboleda. Ruan. Forwards and with intent. Pedro. Over to the left. Lucas Moura. Andre. Cut it out. Luis Araujo. Pedro. Everton. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Strong running down that left flank. That is lovely. Crossed into the box. Arboleda attempts a clearance. And the first 45 minutes. Solid. For now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. At half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
São Paulo don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Over it. There's the shot! That was very necessary. Rodri. Looking to break up pace. It's Luis Gustavo. Ferreira. And it's Luis Gustavo. Ferreira. Oh, well played. Luis Araujo. Pedro. And it's Danilo. Flings it across. Tries to get it clear. Oscar. Luis Gustavo. Ferreira. Some resolute defending there. Now who's going to be first to this? Crossed in again. And he's there to clear it.
São Paulo making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
We can run onto that. Ayrton. And Pedro. And it's Danilo. Luis Araujo. And a shot! Pereira. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Betano. Alan. Spread out to the left. Great run on the overlap here. Now it's Everton. Now Alan. Luis Gustavo. Ferreira. And it's Luis Gustavo. Pereira gets over and intercepts. And it's hoisted clear. Ferreira. For Luis Gustavo. And it's Luis Gustavo. Played into the middle. Has been clubbed away. Great ball, great hits!
They're making themselves too predictable here.
Alan. Luis Araujo plays a delicate ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ruan. Into the middle, another pass just keeps it ticking over, looking for the runner. Luis Araujo. Oh, good spread. Pulgar Has created one goal already. Gets his pass away, opts to play it back. Andre, he's had it nicked away. Luis Araujo. Lucas Moura. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross goes in there. They've got a corner here. No, clearance is short. Clearly not happy with that.
São Paulo are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well played. Andre. Oh, they could break here. Herrera, and here's Oscar, and it's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura's cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Luis Gustavo. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oscar. Now it's Luis Gustavo. Over to the left. Played back in. Played out to the left flank. To the left it goes to Luis Gustavo. Herrera delivers. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Lucas Moura. Everton has found the net here, of course.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Alexandro. That's going right the way across. Elton looks to get on the end of this. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pulgar. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. Antonio. Passing nice and neat. Gustavo. Antonio. Played out towards the right wing. Elton. Heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And yes, it's him again.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Luis Gustavo. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. There's a sharp little ball here.
Even though it was quite close.
Pulgar. And Danilo. Luis Araujo. Passes short and sharp. He's having a go. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Arboleda. Looking to hit the front line. Now it's Luis Araujo. Can he finish? And the follow-up.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Antonio. For Luis Gustavo. It's an actually looking ball that has been cut short. Pulgar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Luis Gustavo. Now Marcos Antonio. That looks a good ball. That has been cleared.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Gently done. Alan. Betano.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Luis Araujo. Danilo. Betano. Nicely intercepted. Antonio. And it's Oscar. Nice sequence of passes this. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lofted upfield into the last 5 minutes. Herrera. Laid out to the left flank. Tulgar. Lucas Moura. Spread out to the left. And it's Oscar. Aldrin. Ferreira. Fiddles it through. Very neat. Now it's Oscar. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Elton. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! The invitation was received with such a clever immense confusion. São Paulo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
Ruan. And it's Luis Gustavo. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Lucas Moura is herring after that one. Suarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, shooting! So all square with almost no time remaining. Elton. Betano. That's tidy. It's a has a goal! Yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
The touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
goes the whistle. Is pivotal.
Yeah, Alexandro, especially on the overlap down that left-hand side, he can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag and he's still going strong.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Danilo. Played towards the other side. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pereira gets over and intercepts. Shifted upfield. Pedro. Luis Araujo. Has a shot! And he's had a hit!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pereira, forwards and with intent. Luis Araujo. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Well, I think the ridiculous Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. São Paulo really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Flamengo make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Wow. And it's played forward. Andre, played out to the left flank.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
De Arrascaeta proving a depth defender. It's a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, really good feet. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Might be dangerous. It's Lucas Moura! Could it been different?
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Luis Gustavo. Arboleda. Ruan. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Not going any further than that. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ayrton. Decent progress down the left. Ruan gets it away. Now it's Everton. Oscar. Now Marcos Antonio. Forward it goes. He's found a way through. He's had a shot. Added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gently done. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Played out to the right. Pings it across. Referee has given a corner.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further.
There's the hit!
The technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Aim forwards. Ferreira. Luis Gustavo. Tries to get it clear. And it's Luis Gustavo. And it's Luis Gustavo. That's very neat. Well, that is one way to stop him. He has been fouled there. Now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Suarez. And here's Lucas Moura. That's good play. Brilliantly cut out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, it's played into the area. Arboleda, he's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oscar. Ferreira. Andre, here's onto it. Andre! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pulgar. Flamengo finding their passes. It'll be a throw-in. Played it short. Danilo with the cross. And that has been cleared. In once more.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Luis Araujo. Betano. He's tried one!
Luis Araujo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Luis Gustavo moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Luis Gustavo. And it's Luis Gustavo. Interesting ball. He's beaten the offside trap. Swings it across. Easy pickings there. Everton is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Arrascaeta. Pulgar. Pereira. And it's Alexandro. Danilo. And that is as far as they're going to go. Allen. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Danger averted for now. Looking for options for movement. Alexandro cuts out the pass. Ayrton. That looks a good ball. Margarida attempts a clearance. And here's the chance to counter. Drilling. And it's Oscar. That's a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Everton. Over to the left. And the keeper's in command. Pereira. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Alexandro. Danilo. Smoothly does it. De Arrascaeta drives it in. Arboleda tries to clear for Pullman. Just eases him off the ball. Spread out to the left. Now it's Lucas Moore. Watson with the challenge. He has given away a free kick. He is showing a little bit more. definitely not his best. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Lucas Moura. Has a goal! Split-second reaction.
Oscar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Danilo. Pereira. Ayrton is onto it in a flash. Betano. Now it's Luis Araujo. Oh, good spread. Looking to break at pace. And it's Lucas Moura. Passing is crisp and sharp. That looks a tricky ball. That was very necessary. And here's Oscar. To the left it goes. Great hit! The defence can get it clear. Lucas Moura. Cedric Suarez. This might spell danger. And he's managed to get rid. Towards the right wing. He's got the shot! Pulgar. Luis Araujo. He's having a go! That was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pereira. Threads one in. Rossi can claim that. Pulgar. Well, that's well seen too. Pereira. And it's Oscar. It's a sharp little ball here. Into the middle. Luis Araujo. To Pulgar. Pedro. Luis Gustavo. Now Marcos Antonio. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Lucas Moura. Everton puts it all in. Everton. Pereira. Danilo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's a good run down the right. For Pulgar. And the finish!
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
With that. And it's Oscar. Looking here to chip it through. He's going to be disappointed with that. And back to the keeper they go. Arboleda. Shifted upfield. And it's Suarez.
Andre really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has been knocked away. Keeper's dealt with that. Araujo concedes a free kick for that. Bit of skill. Tulgar wins the duel this time. Gets his pass away. Tulgar has it in a wide position. Gets into some space. They can clear their lines. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half, there looks a foul. The referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there. Whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Flamengo get themselves into the lead. Antonio for Oscar.
Herrera really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Luis Gustavo. Here's Oscar. Everton. That's a nicely weighted pass. Everton is there, and he can get that clear. Now the finish! is good strength. To Arrascaeta. He's simply caught him there. It's a free kick. And the shots! And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Danilo. Come backwards here. Now Allen. Luis Araujo. Decent hits! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Flamengo really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Ruan with the clearance. São Paulo can start a counter here. Torreira. It's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexandro. Allen. To Alexandro. Torreira. It's been a pretty looking ball that. De Arrascaeta, Luis Araujo, and he's heaved it away, in possession and ready to go again. Good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And it's played forward. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Ruan attempts a clearance. And it's Danilo. Shot a goal! She's not foul. A really decent attempt, Peter. Forwardson with intent. Luis Gustavo. São Paulo really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That's a clever looking ball. The tries to clear.
Well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Everton. It's ball kick. Betano. Everton has created one goal already. Oh, great chance! Cedric Suarez. Albalega. Looking for the runner. Oscar in acres of space out wide. Alexandra can get it clear. And it's Lucas Moore. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now this could be a chance. So all square and not for the first time.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Everton. No, he's not getting his way this time. Referee has just said play on. Lucas Moura. Andre. Pereira does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Everton. So much time and space here. Hit into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Pedro. Now it's Everton. Pedro is the guilty party there. Fiddles it through. Lucas Moura is in a really good position out wide. Danilo. Everton. Passing is crisp and sharp. He might be in here. He's gone for goal.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pull down, gets across to intercept that. He's got good distance on that. Wriggles his way through. And he's forced to go back. Ayrton. Allen, and it's Alexandra. That is lovely. He's had it nicked away. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Stood up well to him there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out to the right. Now it's Lucas Moura. Interesting ball. Played into space out wide. Lucas Moura. Cedric Suarez. And here's Lucas Moura. Aimed in towards the centre. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking for options for movement. Rafael sends that a long way. Antonio. Pereira. Alexandro. Played to Danilo. Allen. Played out wide. Elton drives forward on the overlap, and that's aimed into the middle. Here's a corner, good chance. Ferreira clears it away. He's had it taken off him. Pulgar. It's Pedro!
Pedro fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
São Paulo finding their passes. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Chiquito. And he's straight offside. Ruan makes the interception. Arboleda. Cedric Suarez. And it's Suarez. São Paulo looking to pass their way through. It's surely a foul free kick. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off in apparel. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Aim forwards.
Pedro!
with a break in play. He's gone looking for safety. But it goes. Such a clever touch. Danilo with the cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battering away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Here's the return pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Alexandro.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Danilo.
Flamengo have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Everton. São Paulo, moments now away from... He's tried one! São Paulo clearly now in lead preservation mode. Luis Gustavo. Now Marcos Antonio. Spread out to the left, played back in, cleared without complication. Ruan, Luis Gustavo, Ferreira.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Ferreira. Nicely intercepted. Pedro. He's in, plenty of space here. Through to the goalkeeper. He's given it away. Made out to the left flank. Down the left wing, and it's hoisted clear, and it's played forward, and that has left him in a heap. Pedro has got himself a free kick. With the clearance, Jason. Now it's Everton. That's clear cut. It's
that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.